Morning, rather. Good morning. So I figured it's the action. I was watching Days of Thunder. Days of Thunder. I'm a huge Tom Cruise fan, big Tom Cruise fan, and Days of Thunder. If you haven't seen it, it's a great movie with Robert Duvall, Nicole Kidman, Tom Cruise, of course, and the senator. I forget his name. He's an actor, but he's actually a senator as well. Well, he was. I think he's dead now. I'm sure he's dead now, but he was a senator as well. He's in it. He plays one of the people in there acting in the movie too as well. So anyway, I want to come on and share a little bit about my trip. I'm actually here from my aunt's homegoing. She did everything for herself. She did everything for herself. She planned everything, and I guess she's gonna sing a song. I heard really about what she's gonna do. I haven't gone yet. It doesn't start until 11, and so we're here. We got here. Actually, got here about about 7. We left late yesterday, about 11. We 11 o'clock, and got here about I want to say I want to say 7:38. So a good little drive. Traffic was backed up. But, it was a Friday. People getting off work. Accidents. There was a couple of accidents that happened. A lot of rain. Ran into a lot of rain, like a storm, and so went through all that stuff, and but made it here. And where we were staying at, looking outside, got the Waffle House, got Denny's, got Zax. I see Zaxby's, McDonald's, a couple other little places you could eat. Actually have um, you know, bar and a place where you can eat downstairs as well. I think they said they close. They open at 7 or something like that, and they close at 10 o'clock at night. I think 10 o'clock. It was 10 o'clock. I'm not sure. I don't want to lie to you, but anyway, last night we went to a spot here. Not about. I think it was about. I don't know, about 10 minutes. Hey, how you doing? About I want to say it's about 10 minutes. It was about not even 10 minutes, about 8 minutes away. A nice little taco spot, Mexican, authentic Mexican food, and what's up, what's up? So yeah, so good morning everyone, good morning, good morning. So yeah, we went to cover the camera for it. What about the camera? But yeah, anyway, we went to they had authentic Mexican food, right? And so I had steak tacos, came with cilantro, onions, and they gave you some rice and beans, and it was actually pretty good. It was actually pretty good. But my mom got the she got the burrito, the steak burrito, and she didn't really like it, so they actually took that out the menu. But the service was okay. The service was okay. It wasn't top tier, but we because we asked when we got here, we asked the people at the front desk where what was a good place where we could eat. What was a good place we could eat. And they told us about the spot, this particular spot. What this video got to do with Lamar Jackson? I'm not talking about Lamar Jackson. Hi, hi, hi. How you doing? But anyway, if I understand what you're saying, the OGs cover the camera for Lamar Jackson edit. But anyway, so yeah, we went there and we had um most everybody had shalom. Most everybody had tacos. So, but it was a nice little crowd. I was surprised, but the parking wasn't a lot of parking. Luckily people were leaving out. People were leaving out when we were coming in. So, but anyway, we got there and ate and came on back to the hotel. So now we're just everybody went down for breakfast. I don't really. Let me see what you said. See what somebody said. Yeah, me too. But yeah, I like tacos too. I like it, but this spot we went to yesterday, it was okay. It was okay, but like that, what you talking about? But yeah, yeah. For what? But anyway, so yeah, who's back at making edit? Anyway, but yeah, so we actually we then came on back here, and everybody's like eating breakfast. I guess they went down the stairs to eat breakfast, and that's pretty much it. So I didn't really want no breakfast. I'm not really a big breakfast eater. But let me turn the camera on so you guys can see the outside. See the outside of everything. See the Denny's there. Where is everything? See the Denny's. Get up. See the Waffle House there. See the little McDonald's. See everything. Oh, and I was talking about see the room. See the room and stuff. But yeah, I was actually talking about Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise and you know Nicole Kidman. They actually had a couple movies together. For those that don't know, they actually had what did they have? They had they had what Days of Thunder that I just saw today, and then they had Far and Away, and they had Eyes Wide Shut. Now both all three of those were good. My favorite one out of the three is of course Far and Away. Far and Away is about they coming from Ireland and they come to America and try to make a way, and during the course of all that they fall in love, and so it's a great love story, great movie. If you haven't seen it, Far and Away, make sure you check it out. And let me know. Come back to the comments. Let me know what you think. If you saw it already, tell me about it. Tell me what you think, what you liked about it, and or any one of the three. If you saw any one of the three, which one you like more, which one you like less. You know. But I just want to come on because, like I was here, maybe later on today, when it gets a little later, I'll walk around and show you the outside of the hotel and everything. But like I said, it's still early, and I was just thinking about I saw because they got another movie on with him in it, and so I said, oh man, I wonder what this is. And I said before I actually watch it, I will come on and share a little bit about you know South Carolina because this is actually my first, not my first trip here, but and my first trip. I been here before, but I never like actually stayed. It's like coming to make a delivery and seeing the sights a little bit, and then hitting the road again. So I actually spend that much time as I have right now. But I've been to South Carolina before. Actually, not the Swift Terminal is not too far from. It's like I think it's like Green something. It's not too far from here. The Swift Terminal is not too far from here, so it's in South Carolina. So Swift has terminals everywhere. So pretty much most of the terminals that they have depending on what state it's in, I've probably actually been there already. So, but yeah. Anyway, this is West Columbia, South Carolina. Here for my aunt's homegoing. So it doesn't start until 11. Oh, they got a Hampton over there too, a Hampton hotel. We got a Hampton over there, not too far from here. And when I seen it, I was like, oh, this is perfect. This is right by the highway. So as soon as you got the highway, it's like right here. So it's perfect. It's great. So anyway, I don't see no more comments. So I'm pretty much gonna finish watching what I was watching. Finish watching what I was watching, and then you know relax for a little bit, and then get ready for what's going on later on today. What time is it anyway? Like 8? Yeah, it's only 8 o'clock. So got about 3 more hours. Got about 3 more hours, and that's it. So anyway, Anyway, I guess I'll check on y'all later on. I'll come back. I'll come back later and do another live or whatever, or another video about South Carolina, and maybe show some of the sites, you know, while I'm here. So, anyway, y'all be safe, y'all be blessed, and I'll be seeing you. I'm out. Peace.